Hello creators, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to talk a little bit about why the law of attraction may not be working for you. In my last video, we talked about what the law of attraction was for those of you who are not familiar with it. But here we're going to talk to some of the seasoned vets who you may have seen The Secret. You may have been trying to use the law of attraction for a few years. Sometimes we're able to manifest things very easily. Sometimes it takes us a little bit longer. So today I'm going to share 8 reasons why the law of attraction may not be working for you. The first reason is you don't believe in the law of attraction. You could be using the law of attraction or trying to use the law of attraction to manifest things that you want, but if you don't deep down believe that it actually is real, it's not going to work for you. Because our beliefs create our reality. If you believe that the law of attraction is just a magic trick or witchcraft or something that somebody made up to sell a lot of books, then it's not going to work. Because your belief system will lead you to do things that gets your reality. So you create by your beliefs. If you don't believe that the law of attraction is real or that it actually works, I suggest that you talk to more people who have used the law of attraction. You watch some videos about the law of attraction. I'll link some videos in the description about different people who are talking about their experiences, because I think that our belief and seeing social proof, other people using it and other people manifesting, will help with your beliefs. The second thing that may be keeping you from manifesting what you want to manifest with the law of attraction is that you don't want what you think that you want. Sometimes we think that we want something, but really it's somebody else's dream that they have implanted into us. So for example, if you don't actually want to be a nurse, but your parents have pounded it into your head that you need to be a nurse, you need to be a nurse, you need to be a nurse, and it's difficult and you're struggling and you find it really hard to get through school, or maybe you keep failing classes, or things aren't going as you want them to go, it might be because the dream that you're trying to achieve isn't really your dream. And that happens to a lot of us, especially in our 20s. Women are such people pleasers that we want everybody to be happy, so sometimes we adopt dreams and goals and agendas that really don't belong to us and aren't in our hearts. So make sure that the things that you want to create and you set out to create are things that you truly desire. The third reason that the law of attraction may not be working for you is because you do not have clarity. Your vision is still foggy. I've been wanting to have a YouTube channel, a blog, a successful social media site, a book, so many different things over the last 5 years, actually over my entire life, but it's really been picking up in the last 5 years. And I haven't been able to move past just the first thinking about it stage because my clarity was foggy. I wasn't sure what I wanted to talk about. I wasn't sure what I wanted to do. And as soon as I got clarity and realized who I am and what my unique gifts and talents were and what I truly want to share with the world, and got clarity on how I want it to look, is when things have started picking up. I'm getting better ideas. I'm rendezvousing, as Abraham Hicks calls it, with other people who are like-minded, and it's been blowing me away how many synchronicities and coincidences I've come into contact with since I've gained the clarity. And it hasn't been that long. It's been about a month. It's been about a month that I've really been super focused on exactly what I want and exactly how it looks, and things are just moving along a lot quicker than I expected. So make sure that you have clarity. The fourth reason that you may not be able to manifest, or the law of attraction isn't working for you, is because it's not the right time for you. Sometimes we need to be patient. Sometimes we need to learn. There may be steps that you need to take from here to your dream before you can realize it. So if you're thinking, I need this now, it has to be now, now, why isn't it happening? Why isn't it coming? You're actually, that feeling is pushing your desires away from you. So give yourself time, be patient, understand that life is long. I love Gary Vaynerchuk because he always talks about, and he always says, life is long. He says they sold us a lie that we need to have been successful by the time we're 30 How ridiculous is that? There have been a few people in the world who knew exactly what they wanted to do when they were born, and they had the tools and resources, and so they were able to hit that 20 before 20 list on Forbes, and we're looking at them all jealous. But the truth is, life is long. And I don't think that I want to quit and retire and sit on an island and do nothing when I'm 50. I want to keep creating and building and growing and learning and producing the things that I love. So just be patient and understand that maybe there are steps that you need to take before you can reach your goals and your dreams. Now, the next thing I want to share is huge, and it's probably the one that keeps almost everybody away from their goals, and that is fear. Whether you're trying to do like literally anything, if you're afraid of something or your belief system says that this thing you're trying to do or this thing that you want to create is scary or dangerous for you to have, be, or do, and fear comes in every time you try to do it, then that's keeping you from manifesting the thing that you want. And something that I like to do is I like to write down what my fear is. I like to write down why I'm afraid of that, because any fear that you have has a root in your past, most likely your childhood or early adulthood. But I like to write down what my fear is, where I think I got that from, and what the truth is. Because everyone's not afraid of the same thing. You may not be able to get in front of a camera like I can, but I'm not afraid of this. I was a while ago, but the more and more I do it, the less and less fearful I am. So it's just a thing where you have to change your belief that this thing that you're trying to manifest, do, or be is not dangerous for you. And you have to find the truth, and then your fears hopefully will subside. And you have to give yourself grace with that, because if you've been afraid of something your whole life, it's not going to go away overnight. So give yourself time, practice alleviating your fear, go and try things that seem scary to you. I like to do new things and have new experiences, which I'm going to share more of on this channel, that scare the crap out of me. So last year or 2 years ago, we started going into the desert with some friends and four-wheeling. And that is the scariest thing. I can't even tell you how scary it is. But even though I'm scared, I always get in there and do it. My stepson broke his arm 1 year while we were out there. Actually, it was a year ago. And that was pretty scary, but it didn't stop us from going, because we know accidents happen and you have to face your fears and learn from mistakes and accidents and keep moving forward. The sixth thing that may be keeping you from manifesting using the law of attraction is the dream that you're going after may be somebody else's dream. Maybe you saw a friend or a celebrity or a family member who was successful and they got praise, and somehow you picked up, oh, I need to do this or have that in order to be successful. And so you're actually going after someone else's dream or someone else's version of success. And if you're doing that and in the back of your mind you don't really want it, kind of like the second thing we talked about where it's not actually what you want, it's the same thing. If you're going after somebody else's dream because you saw them be successful, like I love Britney Spears and my entire family is musicians. And so when I was a kid, I thought that in order for me to be successful, I had to sing and dance and be on stage, but that's not actually my dream. My dream has always been to talk, to be a communicator, to help people through a message that I always knew that I had inside of me. Even when I was a little kid, I knew that the situation that we were in as a child, we were poor and my parents were always fighting and we were moving a lot, and I had a lot of step parents and new schools and new situations, and I always knew in my heart that there was a better way and that life didn't have to feel like such a struggle. And I knew as a child that I wanted to share that message with the world and be on stage in that capacity, not as a singing, dancing performer. So my singing, dancing performer goals, as much as I tried to do that, never came to be because it wasn't actually my dream. So the next thing I want to tell you is if your vibration is not connected to the right frequency of the thing you're trying to manifest, you will have trouble with the law of attraction. So everything in this entire universe is made of vibration. Your vibration, I'm vibration, everything in our little molecules and like the atoms and the molecules in the atoms are vibrating and moving really fast. And when you feel a certain way or you have a certain thought and an emotion comes up that was triggered by a thought, which produced a chemical that put you into a certain frequency, those frequencies, whether high or low, are what will attract or repel the things that you're trying to manifest. So you have to make sure you're getting on the right frequency. And I had a lot of trouble with this, especially with money, because I had been always trying to manifest more money, but I realized I don't know what the frequency of money feels like, because I never had money when I was younger, and money has always been a struggle for me. So manifesting money and getting on the frequency of money seemed like a challenge. So I had to start practicing with little tiny bits. First of all, I had to step away from money and start thinking about money differently. When I was trying to figure out how to manifest money, I actually picked up this book, Secrets of the Millionaire Mind by T. Harv Eker. And this book will help you with your money blueprint and helping you discover what is blocking you from your money goals and earning more money and keeping money. So I'm actually going to do a workshop, a 3-day workshop soon. So I'll shoot a video about all the things I learned. But if money is something you're trying to manifest, which I know a lot of you are, then I strongly suggest you picking up this book, because it was invaluable. And ever since I read it, I've been handling money different, thinking about money different, and I'm able to get on the frequency of more money. I'm working and growing every day with it, but I can tell you that we have way less debt. We are making more money than ever before, and our momentum is going. So if you want to manifest more money, this is a fantastic book. But just get on the frequency of the thing that you want. If you want love, you need to get on a love frequency and stop vibrating in a lower frequency of hate and misery. And I'll shoot a video about more details about frequency and vibration. So the last thing that I want to share about why you may not be manifesting or the law of attraction is not working for you is that you don't believe you deserve the thing that you want. This is huge. I know most women and most people in general have problems with self-worth. I thought it was women before, but the more I talk to men and really break them down and break their walls down. I actually just talked to a young man the other day who, I don't know what I said, but he broke down and told me some stuff about his childhood and high school experiences. And I realized that he was also struggling with self-worth. And we were able to talk about why he was trying to manifest something into his life, and he kept hitting a wall, and he felt frustrated about it, and he said, I don't actually want to do this. And I was like, why are you doing this then? And he was like, here's why. And he told me all these things about his past and how he had this ridiculous timeline that he had to meet this audacious goal that he didn't even want. If you don't think that you're worthy of the thing that you want to manifest, you're not going to get it. Because you're always going to do things to block you. You're always going to do things to block yourself. Have you ever tried to do something and it seems so simple? Everybody's doing it. Why can't you just do it? But every time you go out to do it, you feel like, I can't. And there's a wall. We call it a block. It's actually a block in your mind that keeps you from moving forward with something, and most likely it's because you don't believe you deserve it. So you have to deal with your self-worth, and that's something that I want to go into more depth with over the next year, because self-worth is so huge. I think that most people don't get what they want, and they're not able to do the things that they desire, and they are living lives of fear and unhappiness, and in marriages and relationships and jobs that they don't enjoy, just because they don't believe they're worthy of something better. I hope that these different points help you to identify some of the things that you may be doing while you're trying to use the law of attraction and manifest the life that you truly do deserve, and you're able to pinpoint some things that are blocking you from manifestation. Please subscribe to my channel if this helped you. Share my video with your friends and anyone who needs help with manifestation or seems like they're being blocked with the law of attraction. I hope you have a magical day, and I'll see you in my next video, creators. Blah, blah, blah. What are these called?